Hi everyone, my name is Kris and I am the owner of the Curves Gym in downtown Riverside, and I want to thank you for allowing me to be with you today. I'm here to talk to you about the importance of exercise, specifically the importance of strength training. And before we get started, I just want to give you a little feedback about me. I've been a Curves owner now for just about 12 years. And before that, I was actually a member, and I started Curves right after I had my son. He's now 19. And I was just walking down Main Street. I stumbled across the gym. I popped in and found out it's just a 30-minute workout. It's women only. I thought, well, I can do this 3 days a week. So I joined as a member, and I've been able to lose 60 pounds during my whole experience from Curves. So now I'm in that maintenance phase, and Curves and regular exercise has been a part of my life since then. So I'm happy to be able to be here with you today to talk to you about that importance of regular exercise, but specifically the importance of strength training, because I do hear a lot, oh, well, I go walking. Well, walking is great, but it's not enough. And again, I'm just honored to be with you here today. I know you're here in all different stages of your breast cancer, whether your survivorship is over 2 years or you're going through treatment now. I'm happy to be able to educate you and hopefully motivate you and inspire you to want to take up some strength training if you aren't doing that already. So I do have a little PowerPoint presentation I would like to share with you. So bear with me while I pull this up. All right, just 1 second here as I get this going. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Sorry. Okay, so again, today's topic is the benefits of strength training at Curves, or just strength training specifically. Okay. All right. So our mission at Curves is really to change the world or change the community by giving you the tools that are necessary to lead a healthy lifestyle, which is strength training, a balanced workout, and just connecting with the community. Because at Curves, we're not one of those big box gyms. We are a community of women who really truly get stronger together. That's what we're about. So what makes us different is we are designed specifically for women. And that's good, because I know I hear a lot, I don't like going to the big gyms because all those guys there, they sweat and they grunt. So you don't have to worry about that at Curves. It's just women only. In fact, the postal carrier, he gets a little freaked out when he has to walk in because he thinks we're going to freak out by him. But the Curves workout is just 30 minutes. So it's fast. And I hear it so often, oh, I don't have enough time. Well, you can give 30 minutes at least 3 to 4 times a week. That's truly just a couple hours out of your entire week dedicated to your fitness, because you're worth it. You need to dedicate and set aside that me time for you, because it's important. The Curves workout, it strengthens every major muscle group. So it's your upper body, your lower body, and your core. And then you get coaching on the circuit. So again, this is what sets us apart from other gyms. You get us. We are your coaches. So we're with you out on the circuit. We're helping you on the machines. We're making those modifications where needed to make sure that you're achieving your own unique and specific goals, because everybody that walks through that door has a different goal. And it's not just about weight control. There's so many other things. It's about stress relief. It's arthritis. It's just getting out of the house. You know, maybe having, like I said, that me time. We also have specialty classes. So we have yoga classes to help improve your core strength and flexibility. We have balance classes to help you prevent the risk of falling. We've got boxing for great self-defense. So we have a whole bunch of specialty classes combined with our circuit. And then we also offer monthly coaching sessions, which is our one-on-one time from coach to member, where we can just sit down with you and see how you are doing with reaching your specific goals, and see what we can do to maybe help you reach them if you haven't already. All right, so we make community connections at Curves, whether it's coach to member, like through that monthly coaching, or member to member. You know, I've seen so many great friendships form at Curves and rekindle too, because it's a small Curves world. And we'll see ladies who haven't seen each other in years and they'll get reconnected at Curves. So we are more than just a place to exercise. We do provide connection with other women while protecting our health at the same time. So today it's all about the benefits of strength training. So you might ask, well, what is strength training? That is weight-bearing activities, a load that you put on your muscles in order for those muscles to grow so you can improve metabolism, you can tone and firm up your body, you can help with bone strength and heart strength, and of course, reduce the risk of cancer coming back, you know, through strength training and regular exercise. Like I said too, I hear so many people say, well, I go walking, and that's great. You're not on the sofa. That's good, you know, but you need more than that. Walking should be supplementing your strength training workouts. Okay, so benefit number one, this will really help manage your weight. As you strengthen your muscles, you will start to burn extra calories all day long, which is great, right? So if you are looking to lose weight, you need that strength training. It's building up that muscle, which is metabolically active. And you burn calories even 45 minutes after your workout. And that muscle is what helps you tone and firm up. It helps you fit into those skinny jeans, or at least those jeans a little bit easier. You don't have to blame the dryer for shrinking everything. So you want to build up that muscle. So strength training is going to help you do that. And your muscles are considered fat burners. So think of it that way. The more muscle you have through strength training, the better fat burners they're going to be for you. Okay. All right, so that's benefit number one. Number two, strength training will make your entire body stronger. As a result, that means you'll be able to do your daily activities better. That's like picking up those loads of laundry and taking those groceries from the car, even picking up your kids and your grandkids. So by strength training, you're going to experience a greater benefit and a little bit easier time at doing those daily activities than you might not have done before. And even just, you know, getting up off the chair. You're going to have stronger legs to do that. You're going to have better balance. So strength training is so important for just making that whole body stronger. So whatever you do daily, it's going to make it a little bit easier. All right, so benefit number three is it can actually help you lose more fat. So it does have a positive effect on preventing increases in your body fat if you associate that with a healthy nutrition program. So you really can't have one without the other. You need your strength training, you need that regular exercise with a nutritious diet. So, and with those two factors, you can help to reduce your body fat. And with the reduced body fat, you'd start to reduce your risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, which we'll get into a little bit later. And you reduce your risk of cancer from reoccurring by reducing some of that body fat. All right, so number four. So like I was just pointing out a second ago. So strength training or weight training will help reduce your risks of diabetes. Unfortunately, in our society right now, type 2 diabetes is way too common. Too many people are experiencing it or becoming pre-diabetic. And if you're pre-diabetic, you might as well just say you're diabetic. But research has shown that with regular strength training, again, 4 to 5 times a week, you can help improve your glucose utilization. So this is a really important thing. So it doesn't mean you have to be on insulin for that forever. Reducing and managing your weight through strength training will help reduce your risk of getting diabetes, but also you can get off the insulin and all those pills as well. So doesn't mean that you're going to be a diabetic forever. It can you can reverse it. All right, so number 5, stronger bones. And I want to probably stress this one the most. As we age, we start to lose our bone density. And about age 21, we've already established how much bone mineral we're going to ever have. So by that point, you've got it and you want to hold on to it. Because after the age of 35, if you don't do any type of weight-bearing activities, meaning putting a load on those muscles and bone, you start to lose that bone density. And then that's going to result in osteoporosis. So unfortunately, 1 out of every 2 women over the age of 50 are going to break a bone because of osteoporosis. That's a thinning of the walls. You can see in the diagram the normal bone interior as opposed to somebody who has osteoporosis. Kind of looks like a giraffe. And osteoporosis, you can also see by the women's posture, you start to decline in that posture because the bones are getting weaker. So it's important that you reduce those risks of osteoporosis or osteopenia by doing regular weight-bearing exercise. So again, what's weight-bearing? Well, strength training equipment at Curves, using free weights, using resistance bands, even your own body weight. That is weight-bearing. You have to put a load on your muscles and your bones in order for it to be effective. Another way you can reduce your risk is making sure you're supplementing enough with calcium and vitamin D. You do also want to avoid smoking and any excessive alcohol. But, it's best to talk to your doctor, get a bone density test, and they can see where you're at. You may have already had one. They may prescribe medication, but in a lot of cases, you shouldn't have to if you incorporate that regular strength training in your daily activities. All right, so benefit number 6, strength training can also help fight heart disease. It helps to improve your cholesterol profile and your blood pressure, according to research. And of course, that exercise program should also include cardiovascular and flexibility training. You want all the major components of an exercise program. So strength training, cardiovascular, and flexibility training. Okay. So going into cardiovascular. So 1 out of every 4 deaths are actually caused by heart disease annually. Almost 7.5 million deaths are through coronary heart disease. So this is no joke. Too many people are dying because of this, but this can be prevented. You can actually manage your cardiovascular risk by lowering your body weight, because that is one of the greatest risk factors. So how do you do that? Well, in addition with nutrition, you need to exercise, and specifically strength training. You need to reduce that blood pressure. Exercise will help reduce that, and some of your diet choices as well. Lower your bad cholesterol and improve your good cholesterol. A lot of that has to do with your diet. So making sure you're not eating a diet full of fatty foods. You want whole grains. You want a plant-based diet if you can. Lots of good fruit and vegetables. So a nice, balanced, nutritious diet combined with that regular exercise will help manage and prevent your risk of getting heart disease. Okay. But luckily at Curves, we're able to provide you with that regular exercise, the support from the coach, and then soon we're gonna launching our new nutrition program so we can help with that as well. All right, so benefit number 7. I hear this a lot. Oh, I can't exercise, my arthritis, it's too painful. My knees, my hips, my shoulders. Well, it's important to exercise those joints because that helps to reduce inflammation. So with arthritis, in your joints, they are inflamed. And when you strength train regularly, that helps reduce the inflammation of those joints. And so when that's reduced, your pain starts to subside and you start to feel better. You can move better. You're not so stiff. So it is so beneficial that you are exercising to help strengthen those muscles, because when those muscles are stronger, it's going to help protect and support those arthritic joints. And I've heard it from time and time again from my member testimonials. They'll say even after a couple weeks of exercising regularly, they aren't as much pain. This is wonderful news. I mean, knowing that you can reduce your level of pain just by adding in that regular exercise is wonderful. So, you know, what's to lose? All right, so benefit number 8. So strength training will help you be a better athlete, because in our own right, we are all athletes, whether it's walking or cross-country skiing or cycling. I myself, I ride my bike to work every day. So whatever it is, strength training can help increase your proficiency of these athletic activities and reduce your risk of injury. So if I'm biking to Curves, I'm strength training my legs at the on the circuit, so I can have a better experience going up those hills to Curves. Or if you're cross-country skiing, you need good upper body strength. So strength training is going to strengthen your upper body so you can navigate the slopes a little bit easier. So whatever it is, again, we are all athletes, and regular exercise is going to help you perform better and reduce your risk of injuries during those activities. All right, so number 9, it does not matter how old you are. That is just a number. So your age does not define you. It's never too late to start exercising. And studies show that strength improvements are possible at any age. In fact, my oldest Curves member is 91 years young, and she gets on the circuit at least 3 days a week, and she's noticed significant improvement in her arthritis, her strength in her muscles. And so it's not too late. You just have to start somewhere. And I'm hoping today, after listening to the great benefits you'll receive, this might motivate you to start an exercise program. And you can just start small. You know, maybe you're lifting some water bottles to do some bicep curls, or maybe you're doing some crunches on your bed because you can't get down to the floor yet. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you start, because you're not going to see any improvement unless you actually start. You have to try and then just build upon that from there. And so I don't want to hear, oh, I'm too old for that. That's not going to work. You're never too old. You're Curves young. All right, so benefit number 10. So strength training can strengthen your mental health. Now, I know a lot of you ladies are obviously, you're at different stages of your breast cancer where it's in remission. Maybe you're going through treatment. Maybe you haven't even started treatment yet. But exercise regularly is such an emotional relief. You just shed the stress off because you're going through an emotional roller coaster right now. So, I mean, I can't even imagine all the things that are going through your mind. So exercising to kind of keep you away from that for a little while, even 30 minutes, is going to be so beneficial. Also helping with depression, just stress relief. So it's not just physically the benefits that you're going to see, but emotionally as well. And at this time in your lives, that's probably going to be one of the most important benefits that you're going to see from this. So just kind of reiterating some of the perks that you receive from Curves. You get us, we're your Curves coach. And so we're with all of you ladies all the time. And we have several women who've experienced breast cancer. They've had treatments, they've had their surgeries. And so when they come back, we work with everybody individually because we know you have restrictions, but that doesn't mean you can't do anything at all. So maybe we just strengthen your lower body and focus on that, and then gradually add upper body. But you've got us to give you that personalized coaching to make sure that we are keeping you and you are keeping yourself accountable to those goals that you set out for yourself. So at Curves, we're all about helping you. So I hope you learned a lot of good information and can see the true importance of regular exercise and why it's so beneficial. I would like to give each of you a free guest pass to come try Curves for yourself. It's a free week. You'll get a consultation so we can learn more about you and just try and see and feel how you can benefit from the importance of strength training. Now, at the time that we recorded this, of course, it's during the COVID, and we were sheltering at home. So we are currently shut down for in-club workouts. So if we are still shut down in May when you have this presentation, we will just extend that invitation to that free week until we reopen again. But I definitely want you to come in. There's no obligation. You can bring a friend or family member with you because it's always more fun when you work out with a friend. But if we are still sheltering in place and we are not open for in-club visits, when this airs, we do offer Curves workouts online. So we have our Facebook page. You can visit our Facebook page, which is Curves Riverside CA Downtown, or our YouTube channel, which is Curves Riverside California. And you can find a lot of workouts that I've uploaded there. So either way, in club, online, we can get you started because it's important that you start somewhere. So I would just like to thank you all for taking the time to be here with me on and listen to the benefits of strength training. I hope you got a good takeaway. And if you are doing exercise already, bravo, continue that. If you're not, then please find what works for you. You know, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's going on a bike ride or hiking trails. Find what's going to work best for you because you need to start somewhere and you're going to see benefits no matter what. So thanks again for having me. And